welcome to Wicked Manny. Today I'm going to be doing some Godzilla nails. If you follow me on Twitter or pretty much anywhere else, you should be aware of my Godzilla love. If you're not, you're in for a treat today. I've actually done Godzilla nails a few times before. This is the first time I'm doing them in a video. I'm going to be hand painting the Godzillas for this one, as I do not have a stamping plate with Godzilla silhouettes. I'd planned to do some stencil situation with this, and then I realized how difficult it would be to cut out a tiny Godzilla that I printed out and try and finagle that onto my nail. So instead I just decided to hand paint these onto some transparent stampers. So that's what I'm doing here. If you're going to paint on transparent stampers, I do recommend, number one, putting white paper under them so people can actually see what you're doing. Sorry. And two, I really recommend using stamping polish. Otherwise it gets a little thin. It's kind of difficult to layer it properly on the stamp, and I just find it doesn't look as good. I know some people choose to use acrylic paint for this. I'm not a fan. I just like using nail polish better. I don't know why. I just do. Now, after I have these all painted, what I'm going to do is go over them with some clear coat and let that dry. And you want it to be completely dry before you try and peel it off and put it on your nail. Otherwise it will rip like I did in the first one because I'm a noob. So all you actually have to do to get this on your nail, put the clear coat on, let the clear coat dry, then put a layer of clear coat on your nail. Don't let that completely dry. Have it be very tacky. Once it's at the tacky state, then that's when you want to start adding the silhouette onto that. Now, what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to stamp on the background for these nails. I really wanted them to have that kind of like propaganda-esque poster look. So I went with this stamp and then the red stamping polish with a light yellow base color. The links to these will be below. I'd recommend using one of those metal cuticle pusher things to lift your stamp up. I have one, but my cats have knocked it somewhere and I can't find it. So I'm using a dotting tool, which I do not recommend. Please don't do this. It's awful and it rips. That being said, if you're like me and you ripped your design and you don't want to paint another one, all you need to do is lift it off with some tweezers, which is what I did. I should have just done that in the first place. And then position it on the tacky clear coat on your nail. And then press it down and finagle it in a way so that you can't tell it was ripped. Since these are silhouettes, if I wanted to, I could really just fill in the ripped area with black stamping polish to fix any gaps if I needed to. So if you need to do that, that's always an option as well. Once I have this positioned on my nail where I want it, I'm just going to push it down very gently to try and not smudge the design and not smudge the polish underneath that's not completely dry yet. Next, I'm going to get out my stamp plate that has the skyscraper design on it. Honestly, I really shouldn't have done this on top of the Godzilla. You can't even see it. It looks like crap. It looks good on the other nails. So if I do these again, I will not bother with the buildings in front of the Godzilla because it just doesn't make any difference because it all blends together. Or use a different stamping color, you know. Maybe it shouldn't all be black like I did it. So yeah, that's it guys. Here's my Godzilla propaganda thing nails. I hope that you liked them. If you did, please let me know below. If there's any fandoms you would like to see on my nails, please also let me know. I've got some Call of Duty nails coming soon. And I think that's it for today's video guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks. Bye.